I'm Andy Schwant, and this is Discover Marshalltown. All right, guys, so I tell you what, so it's to help the audience get to know kind of what classic barbershop's all about. You know, there was a gentleman up in Mason City that did this famous movie, right? What was that movie? You remember? Stacy? You're the theater guy in the group.
That would be Music Man.
Music Man, that's right. Written and by Meredith
Wilson, yeah.
Elderworth, and he did this great barbershop song called Light a Rose. So why don't we do that one? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, to get the sun back in my sky, in my sky. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, without a sweetheart to my name, my name. Light a rose, now everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here's my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, light a rose, light a rose, oh, light a rose. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, to get the sun back in my sky, in my sky. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion, he'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, without a sweetheart to my name, my name. Light a rose, now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here's my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, light a rose, light a rose, my rose, my light a rose, won't you be mine?
When I came back to Marshalltown back in the early 2000s, I kind of put a bug in people's ear that, you know, I sang with some barbershop groups out in up in Fort Dodge and then over in Illinois when I was over there. And so when I came back, a couple other guys and I got together and we thought, that's 3 of us, but a barbershop quartet is 4. Who can we get that would be interested in joining our group and sing along? And I thought, here's Larry Fonts, the director of the men's chorus, who never gets a chance to sing. So I got out and I asked Larry, would you like to join the quartet?
And I knew absolutely nothing about barbershop and the special harmonies and what it involved, but decided to give it a shot, and here we are 10, 12 years later, we're still doing it. So
well,
it's
let's
fun.
tell us folks a little bit about what you've been doing in your life. You are a retired.
I am retired.
From?
Worked for several years as an accountant for the school district here in Marshalltown for several years, and then for 10 years out here at the community college at Iowa Valley. And retired from Iowa Valley and have gotten involved in some volunteer work here in the community at the hospital and with Meals on Wheels, and been serving on the United Way Board. So
and your grandkids,
and taking care of grandkids
Yeah.
When the need arises. So we're as we always say, my wife and I, we say we're as busy as we want to be.
There you go.
So, but we always have plenty to do, and it's amazing how fast the days go by.
That's right. That's great. So what is your favorite part about singing with the group? What do you like about it?
like you said, I get a chance to sing. As director of the men's chorus, I'm usually have my backside to everybody, and I'm looking at the men. And so it's fun to turn around and face the audience and actually open my mouth and see what I can do.
Yeah. Do you find it difficult singing without an accompanist?
At first, it was rather challenging, but I think as we work together and work on those harmonies, it's not hard at all.
So what is your favorite part about singing with us, singing with the group?
Well, I get the chance to sing and get the opportunity to go around to, when we go around and do like our Valentines at the nursing homes and sing to the elderly or the sweethearts, whoever we're singing to, and the joy that we bring to other people with music.
Fabulous.
Is really, and doing, programs for various clubs and organizations. It's just great to see the smiles out there.
Great. In fact, you talk about you like being able to sing. We're going to go ahead and let you sing. In fact, there is a song that we sing together that features you.
That's right.
And that song would be...
Not very often does that happen
No,
for
it
baritone.
doesn't. That's right.
But
That's
baritones
right.
usually get the leftover notes, so.
Yep. And so what song is that we're going to sing?
Silhouettes.
Silhouettes.
Took a walk and past your house late last night. All the shades were pulled and drawn, way down tight. From within a dim light cast two silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Put his arms around your waist, held you tight, kisses I could almost taste. In the night, wondered why I'm not the guy whose silhouette's on the shade. I couldn't hide those tears in my eyes. Silhouette, 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 whoa. Silhouette, 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 whoa. Lost control and rang your bell. I was sore, let me in or else I'll beat down your door. When two strangers who had been two silhouettes on the shade said to my shock, you're on the wrong block. Well, rush down to your house with wings on my feet. Love you like I've never loved you, my sweet. Vowed that you and I would be two silhouettes on the shade all of our days. Two silhouettes on the shade. Silhouette, 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 whoa. Silhouette, 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 whoa. Two silhouettes on the shade.
Another one of our original members of the M-Tunes is Stacy Heil. Stacy, you've been singing with us for over 10 years right now.
Yes, I have.
You want to tell us a little bit more about yourself and where you work or what you do for your spare time besides singing with us?
Besides singing, let's see. Like Andy said, my name is Stacy Heil. I work at Minuteman here in Marshalltown doing business printing. Pretty much in charge of all the bindery stuff, so all the cutting, folding, stapling, that type of stuff. That's what I do. Let's see. Besides here, I'm also very heavily involved with the Marshalltown Community Theater. I am a current board member right now, and kind of help out either with acting or with the tech stuff, with like the sound and things like that, or just wherever I'm needed. For the
That's
most part.
right. And you've been in many productions too.
Yes, I have. Yep, I've been doing community theater for about a little over 10 years now. So
10 years.
just about as long as I've been with our group, and then with the men's chorus as well.
Besides your favorite activity of singing with us, what would you say would be your favorite part you played on the community theater stage?
Geez, there are so many good ones that I've done. Let's see, probably when we did Jesus Christ Superstar. It was actually where I met you for the first time.
That's right.
played the main bad guy for that, so that was fun. But yeah, there have been so many good shows. I can't really pick just one.
That's great. And you've got another show being in production right now?
Yeah, we're doing Mr. Popper's Penguins right now. I'm not involved with that one so much just because I've been so busy with all this, but
Right.
kind of helping out as kind of a resource for the sound. People running the sound, just kind of helping them out with any problems they may have. So.
Awesome. Awesome. And what is your favorite thing about singing with us?
Favorite thing,
Careful.
yeah. Favorite thing about singing with this group here, just the diverse music that we get a chance to sing. Because we get to sing classic barbershop stuff, we get to sing modern stuff, love songs, we do religious stuff as well. I mean, just kind of everything just kind of thrown in together.
All right.
I'd say I love most about
In
it.
fact, one of your favorite songs that you sing, you sing lead on with us.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and do, and it's called
Happy Together.
Happy
Yep.
Together.
Do so happy together. Do so happy together.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the one you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind, imagine how the world could be so very fine. So happy together,
Together, I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life.
me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you,
and you for me.
so happy together.
So happy together, I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life.
Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. So happy together. So happy together. So happy together. Happy
Our newest member of the M-Tunes came to us when one of our original members decided that he couldn't sing with us anymore. So we again searched out who do we get to join us to sing the high parts. And there's not a lot of guys out there that can handle and carry off falsetto the way that this guy does. But he moved to town and joined the men's chorus. And as soon as I heard him sing, I went, there's the guy that we need to invite to come sing with us. And that was how many years ago?
That was 5 or 6.
5 years, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So Scott Kratzer is your name, and tell us a little bit about your history, where you come from, and what are you doing in town?
So I'm an import from the state to the west, Nebraska. Came up here to Marshalltown actually right out of college. I was hired by Emerson Process Management as an engineer. So I worked there, new product design, also some testing, and I kind of get to do a good smattering of a lot of things there. But I really enjoy not just the environment there, but also just the community that I kind of got put into here in Marshalltown. Because I came from a city of like 250,000 people, so transitioning to Marshalltown was actually really a nice fun step for me because I was looking for a little bit smaller place to live, and Marshalltown really fit that bill, but still had a lot of the things like really a great place to work as an engineer, and then a great place to sing with the men's chorus. And so that was really fun to be able to get plugged in. And
So what did you think when we asked you to come sing with us?
actually, I was pretty stoked because I was familiar with barbershop, and I kind of always wanted to sing with the barbershop quartet. And so when you guys asked me, I was like, wow, it's really there. That choice is there. Do I want to do this? How badly do I want to do this? And I didn't have to think too hard to say
Too hard
yes.
to say yes. We didn't have to beg very hard either to have you come sing with us. So we really appreciate you joining us. You've really added
fun.
a lot to
It was
us.
fun.
So as we talk about things, and you yourself are quite busy with a family too.
That's true. So we just had our 4th this last November. So 4 kids, 6 and under, 4 girls, 6 and under.
And he
So-
still has time to rehearse with us
So
and come out and
well,
sing.
you know, and so it's fun with family, and they definitely keep me busy, but every now and then they'll loan me out for a practice.
For
and-
practice, something like tonight. So
Exactly.
we really appreciate that. What's your favorite part about singing with the group?
I think the most amazing part that I've come to really appreciate is the things we can do without accompaniment. Just some of the songs that we can sing that you usually think of as having a full orchestra or a band backing up the vocals, and we can just do it wherever we are. No instruments or anything needed, we just can start singing and go with it.
Great. And have you got a favorite song you like to sing with us?
Yeah, there is a song that's typically most people know as is backed up with a band, and that would be "The Lion Sleeps Tonight."
Which happens to be one that we feature you in.
Yep.
All
that's
right.
true.
So without further ado, here's Lion Sleeps Tonight.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion
can say is, what have you gotten us into now? I mean, you're always getting us into something.
That's
You
the
got us
problem.
started with barbershop when
That's
you
right.
got the four of us together, and it was at your advice or your
Suggestion.
calling
Yeah.
that we got started
That's
doing
right.
barbershop. And why did you want to start a group?
Well, first of all, I got started with barbershop when I left Marshalltown and moved to Fort Dodge. I was looking for a men's group to sing with because I've been singing with the Marshalltown men's chorus. Knew nothing about barbershop. It wasn't even on my radar until I did move to Fort Dodge and tried to find a men's group to sing with. And the only men's group up there was the Men of Harmony up in Fort Dodge.
Okay.
So I got introduced into barbershop there, and I started listening to guys singing close harmonies, and it was like, wow, this is pretty good. Where's the pianist? Well, we don't have piano or anybody helping us out. We just blow a pitch pipe and we start reading notes and singing. Oh, okay. And I seemed to catch on pretty quick on that. I like that. I saw another group of guys kind of get together and start singing just as a group of four. And so what do you call those guys? Well, that's a quartet. And we have competitions and everything else. I said, well, can I get a quartet together? So that was kind of it. That's how I got introduced to it. And then I moved to Illinois and joined another group in Illinois and sang quartet there. But one of the cool things that we did as a fundraiser for both of those groups were singing Valentines, because it didn't require us to go out and have anybody playing any instruments behind us.
Right.
We could just show up to somebody's workplace, sing a couple of love songs, hand them a rose and a card, and man, it's the tears that flow when we do that, don't you? You know, we've seen a lot
Smiles
of this.
and tears and
Smiles and
everything,
tears.
right.
So that was kind of the impetus of getting the quartet started first. It was a fundraiser for the Marshalltown.
Another
Men's
thing you've
Chorus.
gotten us into is the singing Valentines,
The
because
singing.
we've started that now, and I think it's been, at least 10 years that we've been doing singing Valentines, and they're just very popular, and so that was another thing you suggested. We tried it, and it's been very successful.
In fact,
You
I
know-
still hear from a couple of our members that they say they look forward to that every year.
Sure,
Singing it.
and there's a lot of people we go back to every year because they just love to be remembered that way on that special day. You know, when it's a barbershop group, a barbershop quartet, what are the parts that make up a quartet?
There are four parts, obviously, the four guys together. And then it's all about close harmony. So you've got basically the lead, which I sing, which carries mostly the melody of the song. Then we bring in the bottom part of it, that's the bass. The bass is Stacy Heil, he sings the bass part, and he kind of gives us the bass of the whole thing. So we've got the bass, and we've got me singing the lead, and then we've got the tenor, which is Scott Kratzer. Scott, he
Really
sings
high
the
notes.
high notes, yeah. And then we have you. You
Lucky
are
me.
the baritone part. In fact, that's how I got my start singing with
Singing the
quartets,
baritone.
was singing the baritone part. And what the baritone part does is, as you know, fills in everywhere else where nobody else wants, right?
Right.
You get the notes that nobody else
That's right.
wants. But you're so important, that part is so important to fill out the entire chord to make everything sound as neat as it does.
Well, and it's very important that we have a lead, and so you get to sing about the lead on about every song we do. We have featured the other guys, but there isn't a song that we do that you enjoy doing, and it always brings a smile to your eye when we do that song. So, and that song is Grow Old With Me.
Grow Old With Me, that's right.
So
Grow Old
let's
With
try
Me.
that one this afternoon.
Okay, sounds good. Here's Grow Old With Me.
Good.
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when
Your arthritis is bad.
all I wanna do
is grow old with you. Old with you.
I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches.
You'll do a fire when the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice. Growing old with you. Growing old with you.
I'll miss you and
Kiss you and I'll give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control.
Just kidding on that one. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had
Too much to drink.
Hey, guys, thanks so much for coming on to Discover Marshalltown and sharing our
Pleasure.
fun and
Sure, it was
talent
fun.
with
It's
everybody
great.
else. Sure
Absolutely.
appreciate it. But as we've talked about during the show, one of the fun things that we get to do is go out singing Valentine's to
Right.
folks right now. And Larry, you're kind of our contact person
I
as
am.
far as getting a hold of you to arrange for singing Valentine's. So if you would like to let folks know, how do they get a hold of you
Right.
to sign up?
My phone number is 641-753-7275. And I'm Larry Fantz, P-F-A-N-T-Z. And my address is 208 Wakanda Road. You can give me a call, you can stop by, whatever you want to do, and we'll get you signed up. And also, any of the members of the chorus, or the quartet, or of the men's chorus, can take your order as well. So don't be shy, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a sweetheart. You know, a guy doesn't have to send one to his girlfriend, or a girlfriend to her boyfriend. And we do gentlemen also, we sing to gentlemen. But it can be your grandparent, it could be your neighbor. Maybe someone sent something nice for you this past year and you'd like to thank them in an unusual way. And this is certainly an unusual way to say thank you. You can send them a singing Valentine, and I know they'll enjoy it. So think of that special someone you want to remember on Valentine's Day, and we'll take care of it for you.
So to order a singing Valentine, get a hold of Larry. It only costs $25. For that, you get 2 singing Valentine songs, a long stem silk rose, and a card. So guys, this is the easiest Valentine gift you can give your loved one. We have so many guys that say, man, that was so easy. Was that easy button?
That's right.
It's
Easy,
easy.
That's
It's
right.
so easy button. So give Larry a call and or reach us on Facebook. You can leave us a message on our Facebook page at the Marshalltown Men's Chorus or the M-Tunes. We have a separate Facebook page for the M-Tunes as well as for the Marshalltown Men's Chorus. And we'll come to your sweetheart's door and sing something like this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to fade in the warmth of the sun. And when I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way